People came to Buddha with a question. Master, what is the nature of the universe? Where did it begin? Where does it end? And what lies beyond it? The Buddha listened to the question in silence, letting its weight settle. He did not answer quickly, because questions of the universe are never truly about stars or distances. They rise from a deeper longing within the human heart. Finally, he said, before you seek the edges of the universe, first understand the universe you carry within yourself. For without understanding the inner world, the outer world will remain forever beyond reach. The people looked puzzled, for they expected an answer about creation or the cosmos or divine origin. But the Buddha continued, you wish to know the beginning? You wish to know the end? Then hear this carefully. The universe begins where your awareness begins, and it ends where your awareness ends. He paused, letting the words settle like dust on still water. When you close your eyes, the universe disappears for you. When you open your eyes, it reappears. This tells you something profound. You do not merely live in the universe. The universe also lives in you. Someone asked, but Master, surely the universe exists outside us. The stars, the galaxies, the endless space, all of it must be real beyond our thoughts. The Buddha nodded gently. Yes, the stars shine without your eyes. Yes, space stretches farther than you can imagine. But tell me, what do you truly know of these things except through your own perception? Without your seeing, your hearing, your feeling. The vastness of the heavens is only a possibility, not an experience. Thus, even the infinite depends on your awareness to become meaningful. He continued, you ask what lies beyond the universe, but there is a greater question. What lies beyond the limitations you place on yourself? What lies beyond your fears, your illusions, your grasping, your clinging? For the limits you place on your inner world are the same limits you place on the universe itself. Someone said, Master, we wish to understand the ultimate truth of existence. The Buddha replied, then understand this. The ultimate truth is not found in distant galaxies, but in the clarity of your own mind. If your mind is clouded, the entire universe appears clouded. If your mind is restless, the universe appears chaotic. If your mind is peaceful, the universe becomes peaceful. Another asked, is the universe infinite or finite? The Buddha smiled softly. Your question reflects a mind seeking certainty in what cannot be grasped. To ask whether the universe is infinite or finite is like asking whether the ocean has an end. Stand on the shore and it seems endless. Sail for years and it still stretches before you. Dive beneath and you discover depths you did not know existed. But the ocean is not the point. The point is this. Your understanding of the ocean changes as your experience deepens. So too does your understanding of the universe. He added, let go of the need to define what has no edges. Let go of the need to measure what cannot be measured. Instead, look within, for the boundlessness you seek outside is already present within the mind that is free. A disciple said, Master, if the universe is beyond comprehension, why do we even ask? The Buddha answered, you ask because the universe reflects your own longing. It mirrors your curiosity, your confusion, your desire for meaning. But know this, the purpose of questioning is not to capture the universe. It is to free the mind from the prison of assumptions. A question asked with wisdom expands the heart. A question asked with ego contracts it. He raised one hand slightly. You see the world as separate from yourself. You see the stars and believe they are out there. You see yourself and believe you are in here. But this division is the first illusion. There is no out there. There is no in here. There is only experience unfolding. A wave rises from the ocean and believes itself separate. But when it falls back, it discovers it was water all along. So too are you a wave of awareness within the ocean of existence. One of the people then asked, Master, if the universe and the self are connected, then who created all of this? Who made the world, the stars, the beings, the void? The Buddha closed his eyes briefly, then opened them with serene clarity. You ask who created the universe. As a child asks, who created the wind? The wind arises naturally. From the meeting of forces, the universe too arises naturally, from countless causes and conditions. But understand this deeper truth. Searching for a creator outside yourself distracts you from discovering the creator within yourself, the creator of your thoughts, your actions, your suffering, your freedom. Someone said, so we should not seek the origin of the cosmos? The Buddha responded, seek it if you wish. The desire to understand is not wrong, but do not neglect the origin of your anger, the origin of your fear, the origin of your cravings, the origin of your sorrow. For even if you discover how the stars were born, you will remain lost if you do not understand how your suffering is born. He continued, you ask about the beginning of the universe, but consider this. When does a thought begin? When does a feeling appear? Can you see the exact moment it arises? Can you catch it as it forms? Just as a wave in the ocean cannot find its beginning, thoughts and feelings arise naturally from causes you cannot fully see, and the universe, too, arises from causes far beyond the reach of the mind. Therefore, I say to you, do not chase the origins of the cosmos, while neglecting the origins of your own mind, for the mind is the compass by which you navigate all things. A seeker asked, Master, then what is our place in the universe? The Buddha replied, you are not in the universe. As an object is in a box, you are the universe, expressing itself as a temporary form, a temporary body, a temporary story. Just as a flame appears briefly, when the conditions for fire are present, you appear briefly when conditions give rise to human life. But the flame does not say, I am separate from the fire. The fire does not say, I am separate from the heat. And you should not say, I am separate from the universe. Instead, understand, you are a momentary expression of an eternal unfolding, a ripple in an endless sea, a note in an infinite melody, a breath in the lungs of existence. Someone asked, but if we are temporary, does that mean we are unimportant? The Buddha's voice grew gentle. Temporary does not mean unimportant. A rainbow is temporary, yet it brings joy. A flower is temporary, yet it brings beauty. A human life is temporary, yet it can bring compassion, wisdom, and liberation. Understand this truth. Your impermanence is not a flaw. It is your greatest opportunity. Another asked, Master, if the universe has no fixed beginning or end, how should we live? The Buddha answered, live with awareness, live with compassion, live with humility, live with simplicity. Do not waste your short time chasing what will not last. Do not cling to illusions that crumble like sand. Instead, cultivate a mind as open as the sky and a heart as deep as the ocean. Then he added, you wish to know the universe? Then know kindness. Kindness reflects the harmony of the cosmos. You wish to know the infinite? Then let go of ego. The ego is the only barrier to infinity. You wish to understand reality? Then see clearly, without distortion, without desire shaping your perception, without fear bending your vision. A mind free from grasping is a mind that sees the universe as it truly is. Someone asked, and what is the universe truly? The Buddha replied, the universe is a dance between form and emptiness, between arising and passing, between becoming and dissolving. Everything you see is a temporary pattern of shifting causes and conditions. Nothing stands alone. Nothing remains the same. Nothing exists without everything else. This is the fabric of existence. Interdependence, interconnection, inner being. He continued, when a tree grows, it carries the sunlight, the soil, the rain, the wind, the insects, the seasons. You cannot remove one without affecting the whole. And so it is with you. Your joy affects others. Your anger affects others. Your compassion affects the world in ways you cannot measure. If you wish to change the universe, begin by changing the universe within your own heart. Another voice asked, Master, how can we touch this truth directly? The Buddha answered, by being fully present, by observing the mind, by seeing thoughts arise and fall away, without clinging. When you look without attachment, you see reality. When you listen without judgment, you hear truth. When you act without selfishness, you become aligned with the flow of existence. And when you let go, you become free. Someone said, Master, your words speak of the universe as something living, breathing. Is the universe conscious? The Buddha replied softly, the universe becomes conscious through you. Through your awareness, it knows itself. Through your insight, it understands itself. You are the mirror in which the universe reflects. You are the window through which the universe sees. Another asked, so what should we do with our lives if everything is part of this vast unfolding? The Buddha said, live so that your presence brings less suffering and more understanding. Live so that your actions create harmony rather than chaos. Life is short, but its impact is long. Every moment of compassion ripples across the cosmos. Every moment of mindfulness brings clarity to the world. Know that your smallest actions shape the universe, just as stars shape the night sky. He concluded, you came here seeking the universe, but the universe is not hidden. It is not distant. It is not elsewhere. It is in your breath. It is in your thoughts. It is in your choices. It is in your awareness. It is in every moment. You bring presence into being. Understand this, and you understand everything. Then he said one final truth. The universe is not a place, it is a process, and you are part of that process. A luminous moment within infinite unfolding. Do not seek the borders of the cosmos. Seek the freedom of your own mind. For when the mind is liberated, the entire universe is liberated.